Good morning, everyone. I'm out on my back porch. Yesterday we did Jane, and let me just swing over to, we did Jane, as I call her, Jane the Brain, and Dick is Dick the Dickster, or Dicky Poo. Do you do you name your worm bins? Well, anyway, these are two shoe boxes that I have converted into tiny worm bins. You can see nobody was really up there, although that looks like there's something, I don't know what that is, maybe mold or something that has grown on that top. But anyway, it is 57 degrees out here and it is chilly. So we're going to be real fast with these guys. And just like Jane, I had given Dick a half of an avocado. And let's see if we had any breakthrough. Jane had a little hole in hers and a worm was peeking or poking, whichever. Let's see. Ooh, that is cold. These worms are not going to be moving this morning. Whoa. Hello, little guy. Oh, they are moving, but they're moving slow. They're moving like I am this morning. You live in Florida, you're used to temperatures much warmer. So we're going to, oh, looks chubby little worm there. Oh, some nice chubby worms. Nice group. Look at that. Oh, these are some nice worms. These are some nice sized worms for this tiny little bin, really. So let's put that one back down there. This is going to be the last feeding. It's December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day for many people who remember it. And I see some leaves. I had put down some leaves for them, but the leaves don't seem to be really in any way disturbed. It was 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago that I fed with that. And everyone seems fine. And chubby. These were leaves that I brought back from Williamsburg. Oh, I don't want to stick anybody, so I'm just trying to gently wiggle in there because these are wigglers, red wigglers. And I think at one point I had counted, I had 500 in each one of these, but I started them out with like 100. Oh, that's a nice, it's almost like a worm ball over here, doesn't it? Amazing that these worms are as populated as they are. And what I'm going to do is do this as quickly as I possibly can for these poor worms who just do not want to be out here. And they are. I mean, they seem to survive quite well out here. Oh, more leaves. Now, Jane, I gave her an avocado pit all by itself. And Dick, what I want to do with Dick is, if you'll give me a moment, I'm going to try and cut this in half. And it's been sitting out here, so it's cold, but I just put it in some hot water, and it's hot rice water. I know I've told you guys this before, but if you take your rice and you're going, oh, that feels so good on my fingers. If you're going to soak your rice, save the water. It looks a little dirty now because it's had other things soaking in it, including my dirty fingers. But if you're going to soak it, if you're going to soak your rice, save the water. It has, all sorts of vitamins in it. And even if you just use it like to rinse your hair or to use it, from what I understand, Korean women use it for their hair and their skin. It's supposed to be a great beauty aid. So I want to do the same thing that I did with Jane, and that is to fill a toilet paper roll with kind of some goodies and things that that a worm might like, you know. So what I want to do is make up a little slurry, maybe some moringa leaves and some coffee grounds. I'm going to make that kind of like a mash. Yeah, there we go. And what I want to add to it is Jane got all sorts of like powdered the leaves, and hers were powdered, and she got the whole avocado. So Dick, let's experiment with him. Let's give him some fruit leather. You know, this is dehydrated, but it hasn't been pulverized. And I'm going to stick that down into this toilet paper roll, along with 4 pieces of the avocado pit, or the pit that's been cut into 4 pieces, however you want to think of this. And then I'm going to add the mash to it. And let's just see who gets to the finish line first. Flip that over. And as I said before, this is coffee grounds and ground moringa leaves. And these moringa leaves have been dehydrated as well. And I'm going to tuck that in there. And then I'm actually going to put a little bit, because since most of his stuff has been dehydrated, a little bit of this water, rice water over it, which is warm. They should be going, oh my God, a warm bath. She loves us. And I do. They're darling little worms. Okay, I'm going to put this back on. Put a little bit more, and that should bring up our temperature. Silly that I'm doing this now, but I just wanted to see. It says 50, what does that say? You can read it probably better than I can. 52. And it's holding. Yep, those worms are at 52. Gave it that nice warm water. Bring it up to about 60. Maybe 62. There we go. All right. And that's going to be about it. I might put a little bit more of the dried coffee on top. And I forgot to do Jane yesterday with the egg shell, but I think we'll go ahead and give her some today also. And that's going to be it until probably the 1st of 2024. I'll just take you over to Jane here. This was just yesterday. And I'm just going to pull this back a little bit and put a little bit of eggshell on her. And that'll be it for both Dick and Jane for 2024. So thanks so much for coming to visit, and really appreciate you guys who have stayed to the end. And if you could, thumbs up, thumbs down, however you want to do it. And I'm hoping to get out and do I've got Dick and Jane done now, and now I have to do Little Wally and Jack and Jill, and then the inside bin. And I'm hoping to get it all done before the end of the year. So take care, everybody. Have a great day, and come back and see me again real soon. Bye-bye.